try and make a motherfucking beat.
It's time being broke, baby, come and get this money. We be up real late, we be tripping early mornings. I'm just trying to see the world, I'm just trying to live lonely, ride around in the foreign, give a fucking bitch money. I'm just in it for the money, 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 money. Baby, get about your feelings, I don't be no lovey-dovey. I ain't fucking with nobody, I ain't fucking with nobody. I'm just in it for the money, 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 money. Yeah.
What's good, everybody on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. As you guys can see from the title, the Mustang is getting some more love. The fuel system is not on yet. Hopefully I have already dropped that video once you guys are watching this, but yeah, the Mustang is getting a carbon fiber trunk, which has also been on the list to do because it looks so damn good. But right now the current setup is a stock trunk with the MMD V series spoiler, which honestly, in my opinion, like probably my favorite spoiler for the S550 platform. This is the one, obviously I have this is the one I would recommend if you guys are looking for a spoiler. It's the MMD V series spoiler, pre-painted gloss black. Just want to get some angles on that for you guys. You guys probably hear my son in the background. Don't mind him, but he's gonna be helping me out. All right, guys, here's the freaking trunk. Anderson composites with the duck bill on the back, looking so good. I feel like all the fast Mustangs got this trunk. It just looks so good. These retail for like $1,200 to like $1,400 after taxes or whatever. I did get a smoking deal. That's why I could not pass up on this trunk, or else I would have just waited. But I mean, I got this thing for a steal and I couldn't say no. It will need a polish. It's hard to kind of pick it up on camera, but it does need a polish, but that's no biggie. I mean, it's gonna look good. So anyways, let's get started on the install. All right, so I'm gonna start by taking off these boys, any of the push pins. Gonna pull those guys out first. I'm assuming we're gonna have to unplug the camera, harness, take this guy out, just any miscellaneous hardware. Gonna be taking that off. That's not how you do it, bud. That's not how you do it, but good try.
Hey, yo.
No. All right, you guys, so I got this cover off pretty easy. After that, I would just unplug this guy, and then I wouldn't worry about none of the hardware. I wouldn't worry about the hardware until it's already, the trunk is already off of the car. Next, I'm just gonna unplug the wiring harness for the rest of the plugs. All right, you guys, so I got the wiring harness undone. I'm pretty sure these are 10 mils, and I'm pretty sure these are the same as well, but I would recommend a deep socket for this project. It'll make it easier, but I'm making it work anyways. If you don't have a 10 mil, you can also use a 13/32. Now, this is the part where I would recommend having a second hand, just because it will make it a lot easier taking off the trunk instead of just doing it with one person like I did. But as you can tell, you can still get it done. Now, here are the trunks kind of side by side. Now you can kind of see the difference. Obviously, the Velocity blue trunk is going to be a lot more glossy because this one needs a polish. But I'm actually pretty surprised at the OEM trunk. I don't know if it's because I have the MMDV series spoiler on it, but it's actually got some weight to it. So let's see the difference. I'm gonna go grab a scale. I'm gonna weigh myself, and then I'm gonna weigh myself with the trunks in my arms. Let's see what they weigh. Yep, that's me. I weigh 199, big boy status. So my car's at least 4,000 pounds with me in it. All right, 228 now holding the stock trunk, 214 with the carbon fiber trunk. So there's a 14-pound difference. All right, you guys, so I removed the, gosh, I don't even know what you call it, the hitch, or I don't know. Anyways, I removed this from my trunk, put it onto this one. All right, you guys, and I forgot to plug in the harness. So now, gotta crawl to the back. Bam, just like that. All right, you guys, so I have everything else hooked up. I got the harness for the trunk, latch, and the camera, but this is what I'm struggling with right now. Backup camera does not line up no matter what I do. So if I get an update, then I'll put it in this video. But yeah, I don't know what's going on. Seems like a couple of the holes weren't drilled out from Anderson, but for the most part, everything's coming back together. All right, you guys, so pretty much got the trunk all back together. This is the next day. Got the harness plugged in for the trunk latch. I'll show you guys what the camera looks like when I hit it in reverse, since it's kind of off right now. It's what I see. I mean, it's not terrible. I will adjust it eventually, but right now it's not the biggest deal in the world to me. It sucks. It still bothers me because I want it to sit flush, but it is what it is. At least the trunk itself isn't messed up or anything like that, but that's what it looks like right now. All right, you guys, here she is with the carbon trunk on in the sunlight. I mean, it's looking pretty freaking good if you ask me. Sheesh, you see that weave pattern? So pretty much the camera's still gonna be like this. So that does bug me, but I guess I could live with it. I posted it on one of the Coyote pages asking, you know, hey, is this freaking normal? And pretty much people were like, no, that's a defect, you got to send it back. But I mean, I bought it used, so I mean, it's not the end of the world. I do know that if I don't use the screw holes that it comes with, I can just use some kind of like epoxy glue or whatever to make it sit how it should, because it can, but just because of the screws and how it gets secured, it just won't do it. So anyways, yeah, just let me know what you guys think. Anderson Composites trunk, how does it look on that Velocity Blue? I think it looks pretty freaking good. I got to get my tint back on the front passenger and driver side window. I got a freaking fix-it ticket for that back in like June or so, but I just, you know, I don't really drive the car like that, but I need to get that fixed, and I think the car would be looking crazy good. I mean, you guys tell me what you guys think. All right, and then here's the trunk popped. Yeah, this is what it looks like with the cover on it. Try to make it look as OEM as possible. Pretty much simple, you know, you just thread the bolts onto the trunk and boom, she's good. The plugs that come with the stock trunk, it wouldn't fit on this one, whatever, but at least all the other little pins to keep the cover on it, no problem there. Overall, I'm pretty happy with it though. I mean, it looks sick, and this thing actually saved me 14 pounds from the stock trunk, which honestly I was a little amazed. And my girl's like, well, isn't that the whole point of carbon fiber? I'm like, yeah, but 14 pounds is pretty crazy. I mean, it could be that I had the MMD V series spoiler on the stock one, but even when I installed that spoiler by itself, it wasn't heavy at all. So I mean, hey, save 14 pounds. So yeah, man. One thing I do need to do when it comes to the summer, you guys can tell it needs a polish. It needs a polish mainly on the front, because when it rains, the water just kind of sits right here. So pretty soon I'm gonna get it polished, get ceramic on it just to make sure it stays protected. But yeah, man, that's a freaking Anderson Composites trunk. Highly recommend. I mean, it just looks badass. Another thing I've been wanting for, literally, I got the fuel system, and like maybe a week or two later, I found this guy for a steal. I don't should I tell you guys how much? I paid $550 for a fucking carbon fiber trunk. Like, that's a freaking steal. I had to, man. I had to. Look at that thing. Look at the weave. Yes, sir. But yeah, if you guys are enjoying the content, make sure to subscribe. Bro, I don't even know what I said on the last video where we were at, but it was like maybe 8 something, and now we're at currently 903 subscribers. Let's get to a freaking 1,000 ASAP. Man, let's do it, bro. I want to thank you guys too, because for a while I went MIA and you guys still kept subscribing, so thank you so much. I'm gonna try to do the best I can to stay consistent on the channel. But yeah, man, drop a like. Thank you guys. And there's still a couple things I need to do to the car to really dial it in. Like I need to get an alignment. The alignment's not up to par, so I think the car spins a little bit more than it should because of that. So whenever I go watt, you know, if it's already kind of cambered, when it squats, it just kind of cambers out a little bit more. We'll see though. But yeah, still like a lot of tweaks to do to the car. I mean, I get cars to run 1,000%. There's a lot to it, man. It's a science. I always tell people it's a science, bro. There's a lot of things that go into making a car fast. You know, it's not just adding power. It's all the little things that add up. So keep that in mind if you guys ever want to go fast. Period. You know, you gotta get all your ducks in a row. All right, guys. Went down to Mexico real quick. I'm not too far. So see if I can do a little pull for you guys. I feel like I never do anything like that on camera. So let's see what we can do. Right now I'm at 4th, dropping into gear. Third, 4,500. And climbing. Let it do a pull real quick. Sheesh. Oh, there's a Mach 1 right next to me. Damn, that hit. I mean, I don't know if you guys can tell, but she fucking hits hard. I don't know if they're Need for Speed kind of people. Nice car though. Oh, he had welds on. Hold up, I should have found out. Damn it. All right, well, hopefully you guys enjoyed that.